Nadie nos va a decir qué hacer, güey. Nadie. Ah, ya vi por qué no quería que los tiráramos. Porque vamos a reiniciar desde el inicio. Bueno. Como esto ya no... Bueno, como nos vale pija, vamos a speedrun de terminar el juego. No, esto no va a ser speedrun al chile. No vamos a ir por la... Vamos a recorrer todo el camino que estábamos haciendo. Grande, Stanley.
Wow. Yes. This room. What a beautiful room. What a gorgeous room.
A ver. Bueno, resultados. Ya está. Eliminar encuesta. Perfectísimo. Muchas gracias por votar. Esta historia no solo soy yo.
Stanley took the first open door on his left. Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't 5 years ago.
Me encanta, güey. Me encanta este güey.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here.
Sí.
I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time.
Tírate ahí.
Someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me, I'm asking for her.
¿Quién es her? ¿Y si saltas a esa otra ruta? Sí. Tu chance para poner tu trabajo de lado para llegar ahí que ella regrese a tu vida. ¿Pues qué? No puedo entrar a otra puerta, ¿no? Oye, está grandote el pinche lugar, ¿eh? Oh shit.
That's her, Stanley. You need to be the one to do this. To reach out to her. If you can truly place your faith in another, then pick up the phone.
Oh no. No quiero. Podemos desconectarla.
As Stanley picked up the phone, a white light engulfed him, filling him not just with radiance, but with hope. Hope for a life reunited one... Wait. Oh, goodness. Stanley, did you just unplug the phone? No, that wasn't supposed to be a choice. How did you do that? You actually chose incorrectly. I didn't even know that was possible.
¿Cómo que agarra el juego?
No, it's definitely here, clear as day. Stanley picks up the phone. He's taken to his apartment where he finds his wife, and the two pledge themselves to one another. Music comes in, fade to white, roll credits. Not picking up the phone is actually somehow an incorrect course of action. How is that even possible? None of these decisions were supposed to mean anything. I don't understand. How on earth are you making meaningful choices? What did you... Wait a second. Did I just see... No, that's not possible. I can't believe it. How have I not noticed it sooner? You're not Stanley. You're a real person.
Sí.
I can't believe I was so mistaken.
No se enoje, señor.
To make correct and incorrect choices, and to think I've been letting you run around in this game for so long. If you made any more wrong choices, you might have negated it entirely. It's as though you completely ignored even the most basic safety protocol for real-world decision-making. Or did you not grasp the severity of the situation? Well, I won't have that kind of risk on my watch. I'm going to stop the game for a moment so we can educate you properly on safe decision-making in the real world. Please observe this helpful instructional video.
No, no.
Choice.
Ay,
it's
no.
the best part of being a real person.
No, me castigaron.
But if used incorrectly, can also be the most dangerous.
El que ese juego tiene otro que se llama Dreamers, pero se entra a encontrar una historia lineal mucho menos loca que esta. Típico hombre americano, mira, entregándole una flor a una amiga. ¿Qué tan racista tiene que ser esto?
Which choice would
Pinche
you make?
regaño de agrapa.
Remember that unlike here, the real world makes sense, and at no time should you make a choice that does not conform to rational logic. If you find yourself speaking with a person who does not
Ya
make
escucharon,
sense, in all
pibes,
likelihood,
que
that
la vida
person
real no
is
es un
not real.
juego, dice.
Allow the person to finish their thought, then provide an excuse why you cannot continue talking. Turn to a partner and practice saying, "My goodness, is it 4:30?
Porque
I'm
nadie me
supposed to
avisó.
be having a back, sack, and crack."
El otro juego está bueno porque habla de la creatividad, cómo nos autolimitamos y con este juego es lo que sale de
Making
esa forma de
choices on a
pensar.
regular basis is the best part to a healthy decision-making process.
Ah, bueno,
Most
gracias.
medical professionals recommend making at least 8 choices per day. Do you make more than 8? Less? And finally, if you begin to wonder if your choices are actually meaningful and whether you'll ever make a significant contribution to the world, just remember
Sí.
that in the vast
Ándale, güey,
infiniteness of space, your thoughts and problems are materially insignificant,
Tú,
and
mira.
the feeling should subside. At this time, your instructor will guide you in an exercise to test and reinforce the material covered in this
No,
video.
también nos van a hacer examen, no estudié.
Ah, welcome back. You may have noticed that this room has begun to deteriorate as a result of narrative contradiction.
No me
But
interesa.
not to worry. Now that you're properly informed on good decision-making, we're going to revisit a choice you made just a few minutes ago and see what the correct thing to do would have been. This way, please.
Wow, dice stop. ¿Qué dice? Please, Beningin. In the Beningin. More charts. Danger everywhere. Danger everywhere. Pues a ver si luego lo jugamos, ese jueguillo. Dice, ahora me dieron ganas de meter mi cabeza en un lagarto. Muchas gracias, tutorial. Eres lo mejor, tutorial. Está bien, pues. Ya nos van a decir, ya regrésate, güey. Y tiene barandilla para que no te avientes.
We just need to get you home as soon as possible before the narrative contradiction gets any worse. Unfortunately, it seems this place is not well equipped to deal with
Barandilla como niño chiquito, no puede ser. Muchas gracias, señor narrador. Supongo que ahora nos tendremos que regresar. A ver. Está bien. Regresemos. Dice, soy un adulto y puedo elegir mis decisiones. Se avienta de un segundo piso.
You'll take the door on the left, back to the correct ending, the story will have resolution once again, and you'll be home free in the real world.
Bueno, muchas gracias. No puedo abrir otra. Ah, ya sé, y si regresamos hasta el inicio, ¿qué pasaría?
Now remember, all you need to do is behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right.
No hay fondo,
When
mira.
Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Ya sabes lo que estoy pensando, ¿no? Compórtate si se ha hecho un feo. Ya sabes lo que significa, ¿no? Adiós. Oye. ¿Viste? Las luces cambian. Esto no era un juego de terror. Esto no era parte del trato. Eso te pasó por desobedecer. Pues mírame cómo desobedezco.
No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry back in the other direction. Perhaps we're not too late.
Está bien. Nah, ya no puedo volver. Pi. ¿Y si lo nadamos? No, ¿cómo crees? Nocturnal es un tipo malo. Soy un tipo malo. No, pero pues ya ni puedo, ya no nos deja. ¿Qué le pasó a los números de las puertas? Buena pregunta. De hecho, este no tiene. Como que desaparecieron. Sí, están corrompidos. Mira, Noruega y Veracruz. No, ¿cómo? No, díganme un nombre para Noruega y Veracruz junto. ¿Cómo vamos? Hola, Noracruz. El Noracruz. 413. Ay, mira, ya se puso todo bien y bonito. Ah, hecho aburrido. Ya ni siquiera tenemos background, mira. Veraruega. Veraruega.
Oh, it's ruined. I can't believe, after everything we talked about, that my story, you've destroyed my work. Why? For what? What did you get out of that? What did you think was so special about seeing the game undone, left here like so much garbage? It's worthless now. And what am I supposed to do? Even if there were a way to continue, would it be worth it? To know that my story is now incorrect? How can I go back to that? I can't erase that knowledge. I'll have to live with it forever.
Sí, sí.
Reliving its impossibility forever. I couldn't live that way. Is it better to shut the game down entirely? To willingly destroy all of my work?
No.
I don't know. What's the answer? What do I do? What do I do? What do I... No, I have to. I have to shut the game down.
No. No lo pagues.
I have
No lo pagues. No.
Oh, I'm here. I'm still here. Here in this pile of rubbish. With you. You, who thought you were so clever. Now look where we are. My entire game is destroyed.
Uy.
It was the only thing in the world that was mine, and you've run it into the ground. What, did you think that would be funny? You just had to see? Didn't I impress upon you how important it was to be like Stanley?
Ni aguanta nada el
He
güey.
actually knows how to do what I tell him to. He understands that if I say to do something, there's a damn good reason for it.
Uy,
That thought
discúlpame.
hadn't even occurred to you, had it? That there's a world outside of you? You're a child.
Que... No soy un niño.
My story.
Todos tenemos pelos hasta luego.
If you'd just gone through the door on the left, you would have seen it. There was a whole underground facility. You would have destroyed it and been victorious. It would have been so perfect. I worked so hard on it. I tried so hard.
Está bueno.